Hello guys! Welcome back to our channel. So for today's video, tuturuan ko kayo kung paano ba mag-evaluate ng functions. Okay? So may 5 tayong problems na sasagutan ngayon. So let's start first with example number 1. We have here g of x equals 5x minus 7. Then we are asked to get g of 4. Okay? So dito guys, ang gagawin nyo lang is simply i-input natin yung value ni x, which is 4, doon sa ating function. Okay? So, ilalagay natin yung 4 doon sa ating x. So, let's have g of 4 equals, dito ang function natin, we have 5x minus 7. So, copy 5. Then, yung x natin is equal to positive 4. So, that is 5 times 4. Minus, so may constant tayo dito which is 7. So ito na yung ating equation. So simplify na lang natin yan. So by PEMDAS, unahin natin yung multiplication. So 5 times 4, that is 20. Minus 7. So subtract nyo lang yan. 20 minus 7, that is 13. So ito yung ating g of 4. Okay? So, let's have another example. Number 2. We have h of t is equal to the square root of x squared plus 2x plus 4. Then, we are asked to get h of 2. So, ganun din. So, dito, ang value ng x natin is positive 2. So, ang gagawin nyo lang, i-input siya natin doon sa ating variable, which is x. So, may dalawa tayong variable. So, try natin. So, ang value ng x natin is positive 2. So, that is x. So, we have 2. Then, square. Plus 2x. So, copy 2. So, may variable tayo x. So, that is positive 2. Then, plus 4. So, may constant tayo. Tama? So, simplify nyo lang yan. We have square root of 2 squared. So, that is 2 times 2. Positive 4 plus 2 times 2, 4, then plus 4. Okay? So, we have 4 plus 4 plus 4, that is 12. So, ang gagawin lang natin is i-rationalize natin yan, di ba? So, alam naman natin na ang 12 is same lang siya ni 4 times 3. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, ang ating h of 2 is equal to square root of 4, that is positive 2. Then, may naiwan tayong radicand, which is 3. So, ito na ngayon yung ating final answer. Okay, nasusundan ba? Next, let's have another example, number 3. So, meron tayong rational function. K of x equals 3x squared minus 1 all over 2x plus 4, then we are asked to get k of negative 3. So, ang value ng x natin is negative 3. Ang gagawin nyo lang, i-input natin siya dito sa ating dalawang variable, na yung x. So, ang x natin magiging negative 3. So, that is 3x. So, that is negative 3. Then, square minus 1. So, this will be our numerator. Sa denominator naman, we have 2x plus 4. So, that is 2 times x. So, ang x natin, negative 3. Then, plus 4. Okay? So, by PEMDAS, uunahin natin yung may exponent. Diba? Ito. So, that is 3 times negative 3 squared. So, that is negative 3 times negative 3. That is positive 9. Then, copy minus 1 all over 2 times negative 3, then plus 4. Okay? So, tanggalin na natin yung mga parentheses. We have 3 times 9, so that is 27, minus 1 over 2 times negative 3, that is negative 6, then plus 4. Okay? So, subtract natin. 27 minus 1, that is 26, over negative 6 plus 4, that is negative 2. So, lowest term lang natin, 26 over negative 2, and that will be our k of negative 3. 26 divided by negative 2, that is negative 13. Okay, so this will be our final answer. Nasundan ba? So now let's have example number 4. We have f of x equals 2x squared plus 5x minus 9. Then we are asked to get f of 5x minus 2. So we have x as 5x minus 2. So dito ang value ng x natin is an expression, di ba? Parang binomial, 5x minus 2. So i-input siya natin dito sa ating dalawang x. Okay, so try natin. We have 2 quantity x. So ang x natin will be 5x minus 2 and then square. Tama? Then plus 5x. So again, ang x natin will be 5x minus 2 minus 9. So wala tayong discrete answer dito. So magiging sagot natin dito is polynomial function din. Okay? So try natin. First, una nating i-execute yung square. So we have square of binomial. So that is 5x squared. So 5x times 5x, that is 25x squared. And then, twice natin yung product ni 5x minus 5x and negative 2. So 5x times negative 2, that is negative 10x. Then twice, we have negative 20x. Okay? Then square the last term, that is positive 4. So, copy lang natin yung susunod. We have 5 times 5x minus 2 minus 9. So ngayon, after natin ma-square yung binomial, i-distribute na natin yung dalawang monomial sa labas ng exponent, sa labas ng parenthesis. Tama? So try natin. 2 times 25, that is 50x squared. Next, we have 2 times negative 20, that is negative 40x. Then 2 times 4, that is positive 8. Okay? So next, we have 5 times 5, or 5x, that is 25x. Then 5 times negative 2, that's negative 10. Then bring down negative 9. Okay? So, ang last step natin is combining similar terms. So, bring down natin yung x squared kasi wala naman siyang similar terms. We have negative 40x plus 25, that is negative 15x. Then 8 minus 10, that is negative 2 minus 9, negative 11. So, ito na ngayon yung ating f of 5x minus 2. So, meron tayong quadratic function. Okay, so this will be our final answer. Nakukuha ba, guys? So let's have now our last example. We have g of p equals 4 raised to x. Then ang x natin is 3 over 2. So dito we have exponential function. Okay? So to get g of 3 over 2, i-input natin siya doon sa ating x. This time, ang x natin is a power. Tama? Exponent. So, we have 4 raised to x. So, ang x natin is 3 over 2. Okay, so i-apply natin dito, guys, yung rules of exponent, no? Kung saan, pagka ang exponent natin is nasa denominator, same lang siya as root. Diba? Kung ang denominator natin is 2, same lang siya ni square root. Tama? So, we have square root of 4. Then, ang may iwan sa exponent natin is yung numerator, which is 3. Okay? So, simplify natin yan. Square root of 4. Ang sagot natin dyan is 2. Then, meron tayong exponent na 3. So, we have g of 3 over 2 is equal to 2 cubed, which is 2 times 2 times 2. And that is equal to positive 8. Ito yung value ng ating function. Okay? So, naintindihan ba guys kung paano mag-evaluate ng function? So, kung meron kayong questions or clarifications, kindly comment it on the comment section below. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. This is Prof. D. See you on the flip side. Bye!